Hi guys, welcome back. Just wanted to hop on here today and do a little bit of a video chat. I'll try to not make it too long, but um, I just want to kind of point in this video. I just kind of wanted to talk about when we hit our slumps or our downs, or we're just not feeling our greatest selves. And I originally made this channel to be about health, body, mind, spirit, whatever that you need to be working on. And then I kind of lost sight of what I wanted the channel to be, where I wanted to go. And so I've been kind of pondering and thinking about what I wanted this channel to be, what I wanted to go forward as I post videos. And one of the main reasons I started this was to put out there how important it is to find joy and happiness in your life when you're going through struggles, when you're going through something and you can't dig yourself out of it. And you guys might see me get emotional here because this is like kind of a hard topic for me, but it's reality and it's what I go through. So lately I have been kind of feeling not myself, mentally, whatever. I'm just sitting here in my chair in my kids' playroom, kind of thinking, pondering, wondering how to get out of how I'm feeling right now. And I look like this. I took a shower yesterday, which is yay. And I have not done my hair. I didn't do makeup today. I'm in a sweatshirt, sweatpants, because I just don't feel like getting myself all done up to do chores around the house. Now, there's many times that I have gone and done that. I've gotten dressed, I got myself all ready for the day, and it makes me feel so good, and it kind of sets the mood for me to do what I need to do for the day. And I have not been feeling like I want to do anything. I literally just want to stay snuggled up on the couch and not be productive. So along with that comes the things that I struggle with. And I only want to share this because it's life. People go through it all the time and struggle with it. And so I have a lot of good days where it doesn't affect me with my anxiety or depression. People always can say, oh, you always seem so happy. You're always great. And I try to be, but sometimes there's stuff going on inside or dealing with that people don't know. And so, looks can always be deceiving when you see someone and it looks like they've got it all put together and life is great. But for me, I try to be positive and to have the good vibes out there. But sometimes I just can't, do it. And that's how I've been feeling lately. And I want you guys to know, whoever watches this, that it's okay to have days like this where you feel down or you don't know why you feel this way, or, there may be nothing totally going on in your life to make you feel this way, but you do. And I've always had anxiety and a little bit of depression that kind of came with it, and just kind of like anxious all the time about things. And those of you who experience this know what I'm talking about. And sometimes it's hard to get out of that slump and try to get yourself back together and But anyways, I don't want this just to be like a negative video and be a downer, because my point of this video is to show you that yes, you have these hard times. I am going through something right now. I don't even know what, but I get out of it and I pull myself up and I do what I need to do and I find some kind of joy in my life. And you can do that too. There's not any lost hope in your life. Whatever you're going through, you can always pull out of it, as I believe firmly. So I know that this will pass, however, whatever I'm going through or feeling, and I will have joy, because it is possible to have anxiety and depression and whatever other issues that you are feeling, and to have joy and happiness. I was planning to do like a whole video on how to live your life with joy when you have mental illness, because it's been a big part of my life of what I've gone through, how I've come out of it, things that have helped. But today I just felt like I needed to get on here and do this video and be honest up front, put myself out there. And even though it is super scary to like talk about this in a camera to people who are going to watch this. But my purpose, again, of wanting to do this channel is to be real, talk about real things going on in life. I will post, videos that are more positive and upbeat, but I just felt kind of the pull and inspired to speak and talk right now. No matter how I look today or how I'm feeling or what's going on, I have learned when I'm going through these hard times of how I'm feeling and I just don't have motivation or I don't want to go do anything, that, I put on music and music pulls me out, or I watch something motivational, a video or a quote or a book or something. There are ways for us humans who are going through these things and it's tough and we feel like there's no hope, but there is. And I have experienced that firsthand in my life, where I thought, things are so bad right now. How am I going to get out of here? How am I, this person has this or that, or their life looks so great, but overall, everybody has struggles. Everybody has something they're dealing with. It's how we choose to deal with it. Right now, today, I wanted to sit in this chair in my comfy clothes and my blanket and watch some videos and kind of try to center myself. And then I realized today that that's not getting myself back on track. That's not finding my joy again today. And it's so important, because I've been given the opportunity to be here and to make my choice on how I think and what I do. And our brains are so wired in certain ways that sometimes it's hard to change our mindset and how we think and how we do things. And but we can control that, and I'm trying to change how I think and how I perceive things, and trying to figure out, why do I feel this way today, So you guys, I want you, if you're going through something right now, or you think somebody has this amazing life, yes, they have their blessings, but they may be going through something that you have no idea about. And I know that everyone who is struggling or going through something or feels how I feel with my anxiety can come back, can find that happiness and that joy. I'm learning how to do that. When I was younger, I had anxiety and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was anxiety. I just had these feelings and these fears and this panic, And as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh, this is what it is. This is how I can kind of help myself get back on top, get myself out of my slump. And my dad has this thing that he always told me when I would something happen and it was the end of the world, and I'd get upset, and he would say, it may seem really hard right now and tough for you, but there may be somebody out there that is going through something a little, more harder than you. Yes, our struggles are valid and we're still going through them, but his point is to think of your experience as, okay, it's not that bad. I can deal with this, or, I'll be fine. And I've learned through these experiences in my life to gain some kind of positivity from it. And it is a blessing, even though it was so hard and I struggled through it. And, but that's all I can do because it happened and it's gone now. And, I have to choose how I want to go forward. So you guys, there's joy, and we can have that every day. Even if don't want to get out of bed, or, just whatever we're going through, one step at a time. And I decided today, I've been feeling this way for a little, for days, where I just don't feel like I want to do anything. I just want to, it's getting colder. I just want to be all warm and cozy, but it's doing a disservice to myself to just not. I allow myself to have a day and then I need to move on. And I know I will feel so much better once I accomplish things on my list of things to do, and change my clothes or put a little makeup on, or just do something that I'm like, okay, I can do this. I'll get out of this slump, get going. Because I know once I do that, I will be good to go and I will get productive and have the motivation to get going. But I know that everyone can have joy. I have joy in my life a lot. I have a lot to be grateful and blessed about. And sometimes people who maybe don't experience anxiety or depression or some other mental illnesses don't understand that we can't just snap out of it and, okay, we're good to go, it's over, because these things just kind of haunt us and are there, and we'll probably have them forever. But I'm choosing to think of it differently and to get out of this slump and find one little baby step at a time to move forward and not feel like this anymore, because that is not a way to live. I'm nowhere perfect at doing all this. I'm still learning these things. I'm not an expert on how to have a wonderful life. And I just know that what has worked for me and how I've been able to kind of get out of this slump, this way of feeling that I get every so often. And know that there's more for my life than feeling this way. And there's so much joy and resources out there to help when you're feeling this way. I love to talk to my mom and friends and my husband when I'm going through these things. I think it's very important, if you're feeling these ways, find somebody that you trust and talk with them. Or another thing I like to do when I'm going through these things, and maybe I'm like, oh, I don't feel like talking to anybody about it, I just try to deal with it on my own. Sometimes that's not good to just hold it in and not, but I do write in a journal, and I can just let it all out, whatever I'm feeling, whatever is going on in my mind. Cry while I do it or what, but do what you need to do to get back. To be the person you're supposed to be. You don't have to let mental illness or problems in your life or trials keep you down and not be able to grow and get back. my whole year this year, I've been trying to grow and continue to be a better person for myself and for my family. But that's not easy. And I will have, again, these days where I just don't want to deal with life, you know? But I allow myself a little bit of time to like, okay, I'll just be a little lazy, not do this. And then, okay, it's time to get back on track and do what I need to do. Because there's more to life than this. I want to go enjoy my life. I want to go play with my kids and give them loves and have time with my husband and be there for my family and friends and myself. I've talked with people a lot about being there for yourself and taking care of yourself. And that's not only just meaning like take care of your body and exercise and eat good. That's great, but also when you do that, you do, take care of your mind and your spirit, your soul, that all goes together. And when you start doing that, when I've been trying to go on this journey of being a better me, it kind of is like a domino effect and you can do the other stuff. But again, we have our setbacks and that's okay. And we give ourselves grace and we have our little pity party or whatever. And we get back together. We get back on track and keep working for ourselves. I'm not a quitter. I don't quit on myself. Yes, I have these moments, but I believe you all, and including myself, can come back from whatever it is we're going through, whether mental illness or a death or self-doubt or, any of those things. And be confident and have courage to get out of that, whatever it may be. I hear so much all the time now of so many people going through and especially with this COVID stuff and losing their jobs, so many, hard things happening these days. And it's so easy for us humans to get off track and be like, oh, this is life and I'm not gonna keep going. And you kind of give up a little bit and don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. We all deserve this grace. We all deserve a wonderful future, but only do we have the control over that. Do what we need to do to achieve our goals or to find joy in our lives. I'm trying to do that now. I have so much to be grateful of. I have my beautiful boys and my amazing husband and my family and friends and people who love me. And I don't get anxiety and depression because of hard things. It's just kind of how I was born and wired, and I'm trying to change the cycle, retrain my brain differently. And it's quite the process, but I believe it's possible. And I have been able to find joy and happiness with having this all my life so far. And I can make it happen. I have. But it will still creep in there and we'll have these days and that's okay. And I'll just get past it. But I want everyone who watches this to know that we're worth it. We're worth being here on this earth in this life, and we can get past whatever we're going through. However we feel or whatever's happened to us, whether it's trauma or just our inner selves, dealing with that. Because everybody has their struggles. Nobody's perfect. And it's so easy to be like hopeful and wishful of what people have. Or why do I have to go through this? But it's just part of our journey. And it sucks sometimes, but it is. Anyways, guys, my point again is there is joy in every part of our life that we just need to find, no matter what we're going through. So today I am going to get up off this chair and I'm going to pull myself together. I'm going to go do the things I need to do, my responsibilities. I've given myself enough time to procrastinate and just put these things off and be lazy. But now it's my time as an adult, as a person, a mother, a wife, to pull myself together. I'm a strong person and I've got this. And so do you. So guys, there's joy and you can find it no matter what you're going through. I have done it and I will be doing it again. I love you all and I hope this will help you if you're going through anything right now, or if not, just remember the next time that it is possible to have joy and happiness in your life no matter what you're going through. And I'll go ahead and end it at this, and it's probably a longer video, but I just felt like I needed to do this video today. And hope it wasn't too much of a downer, but it is what it is. So anyways, I'll end here. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.